Hi, I'm Lisa Elliott, and I'm the Junk Wench. I've been on Facebook for years. I have a group, so you may already be part of that group, and if you are, thank you. I am a creative. I do a lot of different things. One of the things I really enjoy doing is decoupaging projects. So I thought I would answer two of the most common questions people ask when they want to get started in decoupage. The first being, what paper? What do you use? There are several papers out there, and you can use your printer paper. However, I've learned over the years rice paper, and this is rice paper, and you see how easily you can manipulate that and see how it is thinner. And a couple pieces out just so you can kind of see. You can see there are almost like threads going through it. And even the darker ones come out. The colors are beautiful. But rice paper is my choice, and what I think is one of the best things to decoupage with. You can put it on easily. You can buy blank rice paper and print on it from home. So there are options to getting the rice paper. It's not expensive. Most pieces are between $3.99 and $5 for what they consider an A4 piece, which is basically 8 by 11, a little bit bigger. You can get A3 pieces, you can get large pieces, which all give you the opportunity of starting small and getting into something bigger. But one of the benefits, I think, with the rice paper is it's easy to work with. It's easy to smooth out and not have a lot of wrinkles and not have bubbles. Whereas, like your 20-pound printer paper, it's not as forgiving as the rice paper is. I actually use this. It's a brayer. When I lay my rice paper down to smooth it out. And it helps me with wrinkles and bubbles and, helps to prevent them. You can find it on Amazon. You can find it on Etsy. You can find links on Pinterest. You can find links on Instagram. I'm sure there are plenty of links here on YouTube for people that sell the decoupage paper. Wide variety of designs, anything you can think of. But the reason I truly recommend it is you get a beautiful finish, you get a nice project. What you use to lay the paper down, you can use to seal it, so you're not having to buy a lot of different projects. Just to kind of give you an idea here. This is decoupage paper. Two different papers, one put on top of the other, and a few add-ins. That is decoupage paper. Look at the detail. Beautiful detail. This has been sealed and it looks soft. So that's why I recommend the rice paper, for those reasons. One of the other questions that I hear a lot, what do I use with it to glue it, to seal it? A basic, easy go-to, Mod Podge. You can use that to put it down. You can use that to seal it. You may move on to other products with time, because maybe you want more of a high gloss finish or more of a antique finish. But for those starting out, this is perfect. You cover your piece, and I'll tell you, just so that you know, when you do go to start, watch some how-to videos. You can decoupage this. However, you have to paint it white first before you put your paper on there. Otherwise, that dark color is going to come through. Glue is not going to help with that because the glue dries clear. But this is very easy. You brush it on, you put your paper down, you cover your paper with this, and then your paper's sealed. So that is the easiest, like, beginner decoupage tip I can give you. Start with something simple, something easier. If you want to trans into other products, me personally, I still use this to lay it down. I use this to cover it. But that's a choice I've made over several years. And you will get to that point. But for beginners and just go the easy, simple route, the cheap route. Find out if you like it. Find out if you're going to enjoy it. And, do it before you go investing in a lot of different products. So, my best tip, go to a thrift shop. This guy, 50 cents. Yep. When I cover it with the white and then put the paper on it and paint it, it's going to look like something brand new. You can buy brand new. This is a box. I get them at Hobby Lobby. I wait for the week when their wood products are 40% off, and I will buy some new stuff. However, most of my stuff, this old cheese board from Goodwill. I did bring a couple out. Old signboard from a thrift shop. I think it was like $2.99. You can do frames. Again, old frame. Look at the back. You can see been used several times, but I think I paid maybe $3.99 at Goodwill. And then I did the decoupage. I have upcycled it. My name, The Junk Wench, one of the parts of that is vintage with a purpose. So I like to repurpose, give it new meaning. I am starting to work on my YouTube. I hope you join me in my journey as I learn to get videos up and do lives on here, answer questions, all that stuff. This is part of that process. I needed to make a video. I do lives all the time. I'm nervous here. So, but those are some basics, and I hope you will join me in my journey. Thanks for watching. Bye.